No more science to give me the gauge so I can fly him. Hello! Hey-yo, hey-yo. Hi.
Happy birthday!
Not my birthday. Alright. That is a jumper. I do not want to wear that. I'm a little bit cold. So... And also the clothes underneath my thing are gonna fall. I also don't know where my graphics tablet is. Which is, you know, a great game for me to be playing right now. Oh, found it. Ah! Old shitty graphics tablet acquired. Just need the wire, pen. Cool, right, that's all sorted. I don't want to wear just a jumper. Like, a hoodie's just kind of boring. Let me get out this. Right, cool. Now all my clothes underneath my desk need to be put away. And by put away, I mean just sort of stuffed back under my desk. Oh. LEDs. So, right. Today, I was going to put on my LEDs that are around my mirror. So I changed the battery. They're still not working. They're broken. And I'm really sad now because they're bees. Like, you can't see them, but they're little bees. And I'm upset. So, I'm going to put these around it. I also need to be careful because my jeans require a belt for me to be walking around in. And I can't be asked to put a belt on. So, very slowly, the more I stand up and the more I move around, my trousers sort of slowly slide down. So what I'm going to wear. Let's put the fan on. Just to make sure my room doesn't, like, overheat, but I'm not here for very long, so that's fine. Stream's going to probably end at, like, 3:30 today. Which gives me a good, like, hour and a half, 2 hours to stream. Why is it house moving cursor? There you go, life. Playing? I don't know. How about you ask Spotify that, not me? Right, I don't know how many batteries this requires. 4? It requires 4! Oh, so you tomatoed me, that's rude. I've only got 2? I don't want to use... What the fuck? They say 4 on the bottom of them. What the fuck? Let me in! Oh, let me get my knife. I'm not going to show you this. I have a blade. Thank you. There you go, arrive. Come to my circuit. Alright, alright. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. You mean this? Okay. This one's a 5-minute one, but it's the top one, because the next one below was 3 minutes. This is supposed to be a drawing stream, but it's ended up being a put up. They say Christmas lights. That's just fairy lights. Look at this fucking unit. To be fair, it's a few. Cool. Right. The instructions have just fallen to the floor. What is this? I do not need this unit stuck to the bottom of it. I'm gonna rip that off. Do, 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 do. Until I see someone. I don't know which one that is. Right, it's now sticker free. This is probably really important, and I just don't care. Just grab my wire. This is a really complicated set of lights, I think, as well. It's either this or ones that have got little reindeers on them. So, realistically speaking, I'm going to go with the ones that aren't Undertale. Like, I figured that bit out. Crazy fact. That it's from Undertale. You know, I never would have guessed. Unit of a set of fairy lights. The fuck? It needs a screwdriver. It's such a good thing that I've got a screwdriver. Wrong way. Don't ask me why I've got a screwdriver. I just have most things. Come on. I've never actually played the game, to be fair, so. Dude, the screw's not coming out. It's supposed to come out. Give me the damn screw, what the fuck? Unless it's not designed to come out. Which is Blood Undertale and Dallas right now, chapter 3 and 4 are trying to come out. Unavoidable. Hi! Hi, Hiccup! I wanted to do this in blueprints even. You gave me blueprints. I mean... Exploring my Twitch data. Ooh. So interesting. I should probably make sure it goes back to stream music afterwards. If I add it to queue though, it's gonna fuck up. Right, I can add these two add these two in. Right, let's take the fucking hair out. I've got a crazy fact that the hair is not designed to be in there. Messages I've ever sent. 145,281 minutes I've watched Twitch. Damn. And we're back to the regularly scheduled music. 100 days? 100 straight days. That's wild. Right, can we stop running over that wire? Because that's an important wire. 100 gay days, I argue. Cutesy graphs and put them. Not all straight. No straight? Shit. Like, see, the lights don't work. I'm gonna be real, I don't even know which side's off. be fair, it's probably broken because of that. Doing a programming language. Show people are being gay isn't a cool thing to do. It feels like that sometimes. I think it's like revision. Yeah. Let there be light. I can't. Huh? Don't tell me these are fucking broken as well. I think they're not working. Are you kidding me? Dude, I got these on fucking Christmas. What the shit? F. Good loving wife and vulgar. Cool hip and I kiss boys on the lips. Yeah, well, so do I. So. Yeah, look at this. Look. 4 batteries. I switch it on and off. Does shit. Great. Cool. That's 20 minutes of stream wasted. I'm trying to sort out fucking LEDs that don't work. What the hell, guys? Buy me new LEDs. So oh my gosh, she's getting divorced for it. Haha. Someone buy me new LEDs. Right, I need to just fill my throne wish list up on LEDs. How about that? New throne ideas. Just fairy lights. How would you guys feel if I remove all my crowdfunding shit? Like, I don't need a better computer that can run things better. Probably glass Shrek have RGB lighting. No, thank you. By the way, I organized it in terms of what I think is more important, but they're all like equally important. I know on Leah's, she's got like sections, but the moment you add a section, you've got to like re-add everything into that section. I can't be asked to do that. Like, you can't just move it across. So. Bonk. Fine, glass Krobus with RGB lights. Fuck yeah. I'll take a glass Krobus. We love him. I need to get myself comfortable. By the way, I don't know whether you've ever noticed, I don't have a lumbar support pillow. I use just a fucking cushion. Because I'm so based and real. Not Shrek. What's Shrek done to you? I don't really like Shrek. Unpopular opinion. Oh my gosh. I just don't fuck with Shrek. I don't really get it. I don't like it. It's kind of cringe to me. I know, sue me now. Gosh. But, like, I guess I'm leaving. I don't know. I've never really liked it. It's not my birthday. Thank you for tomatoing me. My hair's annoying me. You can tell already. What is this fucking massive gap in my fringe? What is going on today? What is this? What is this tiny ass little curl doing? Please don't leave. Come back. Bleeb. Alright, there we go. Okay. Right. Drawing stuff is all set up. Okay, going randomly because Super Attack randomly swaps things. Ha ha ha. No, don't leave. Right, let me download what I'm drawing today. Oh, there is a new channel point redemption, guys. Basically, so I've got a mood board on Pinterest, a pin board, of different ideas and aesthetics of my characters in my comic. And when I'm drawing, for 2,000 bits, you can help me pick the outfit. Also, raspberry boba and a fucking tankard, by the way. An engraved tankard. Got this on my 16th birthday. It does say my dead name on it, because at the time I was not out. But, like, that doesn't really matter. E. I thought I'd, like, add a little channel redemption so that you guys could feel a bit included in my, comic. I've got the outfits ready for this episode. However, they could be changed depending on what you guys want if you were to redeem this. There we go. Fire alpaca is opened. Well, of course, you had a very, 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 very visible bobcat gumbong in the background, some very tiny detail. I don't know what the zoom in buttons are. Ah! No. I think they're just empty controls. Oh, these ones. So this is what I've got so far. Bottom right panel hidden in the grass or something. Maybe. I don't tend to add background detail very much. So, this is the plan. I've added text and stuff. So, Kaito and Michael eating lunch. Actually, does not require skill to draw a cycle. Yeah. And then you've got like this like text here in the middle. And so what I've done is drawn Kaito and Michael eating dinner together. Because they're gay. Fuck off. Oh, that's that button. Okay, that's undo. Let me really quick. Let me download the driver again. Pin or a patch or plaster? Maybe. I could do it as a pin. Mine's an old one. M708. Oh, this is so old. Software and drivers. Wait a minute. Let me extract. Uninstall. Why'd I just see Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, Freddy. Yeah, okay. Uninstall. I was gonna say, this was FNAF on my PC, just like as itself. The fuck? Alright, let me uninstall. Did you know that computer experts suggest people wipe their storage completely every year or two? Why? But I've got so many important things all the time, everywhere. To be fair, need to sort out everything. It needs to go on. I need to sort it out. Right, it's not gonna pick it up, is it? It takes ages. Yes! Exactly. All the things that... That's fine, it's not like I was planning on talking. Thank you. You done? It wants me to update my laptop, my computer. That's not happening. It wants me to restart. And so I say no. Right, it should work now. Alright, pin to taskbar. Cool. Right, B and E is fine. I want that to be Control Z. Thank you. Control 8. Keyboard key. Hey. Go meow cheaper. I'm not doing that. I can't remember what I was saying. I actually genuinely just can't remember what I was saying, so that's great. Alright, so this is what the other things. Is it? No, it should be the same as all the singing ones. It should all be 50, right? Or 25, I can't remember. Oh, yes. That's fucking Creators Camp. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna say 75? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on a minute. Config. Maxwell. Oh, it is 75. I can make it free. What's Sad Hamster? Okay, Pedro's 50 because it's really loud and actually kind of, almost copyrightable. Data analysis is going well. Nice. You want the Sad Hamster. There you go. There you go. So this is the idea. Kaito and Michael eating lunch. And this is how I've drawn them. So I do have their outfits picked out for this episode. But if you wanted to spend 2,000 channel points, you are able to sort of like reevaluate the outfits I pick, basically. So what I will do with that channel point is I will bring up my Pinterest board, select some of the outfits that I haven't used yet, or some outfits that would like fit the weather type for the characters, bring them up, and then you pick which one you think would work best, which one you like the best, whether you wanted to incorporate different ideas of, the t-shirt in that, but the trousers in that one, and then I build the outfit off of it. So that's what you get to do for 2,000. So you get to be sort of included in my comic making, which is really cool and exciting. Don't you think that's really cool? I think that's really cool. It's rather cool that you get to do that. If you wanted to, of course. Oh, it thinks my monitors too. You've obtained a golden tomato. Well done. Work area. No. So now, theoretically speaking... Cool, there we go. For some reason, it seemed to think that I could go onto the second monitor, which is not happening. Oh my god, you bought so many. Calm down, man. I really, really like this hat. The fuck's going on? Why can't I draw a circle? Why is the pressure sensitivity died? Oh, wait. That's really stupid. New bit badge? Jesus Christ. I don't even have emotes there. What the fuck? Why is there no pressure sensitivity? That's gonna be a problem. Neo Bongo emote is a placeholder. Nothing is a placeholder currently, because I just don't have enough emotes for it. I might not be able to draw, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Without the sensitivity, I might not be able to draw. Because I need the sensitivity to be there, because, like, this is how I draw, look. This fucking graphics stuff. Oh my god, I just need a new fucking PC. Because I can't draw on stream. And, like, this is half of my fucking business. Like, what? So if I can't work on the comic today, because of course, I guess we could work on a new emote. I don't mind. Working on a new emote. Ah! Pat pat. Right, so. What emotes do I have? Of the still ones, of course, not the animated. We have... Apparently my stomach's hungry. Oh, I haven't actually had lunch yet today. We've got Roger. Hardcore Heart. Bonk. Cheese. I actually can't currently see chat because the emotes box is covering it, so... then we've got, Trans Heart, which I think is currently a placeholder, so that one could go. Hydrate. Betos. Freg. Salute. Hype. Raid. Pride Heart. That can also go because I don't think we need a Pride Heart. I want to have a Pride emote, but maybe not a Pride Heart. Half Heart. Times 2. I know there's 2 of those. People don't use them very often, but it's fun to have. B-Hug. The Scream emote. And then I've also got the tier... Tier 2. Tier 3. And... Dots aren't working because of fucking course. No sensitivity means tiny dots just don't happen, apparently. Tier 2 is the Stardew. That can go. Tier 3 is B Crown, or whatever it's called. I'd like to redo that at some point, it'd be nice, but it's fine for now because no one uses Tier 2 or Tier 3. But Stardew is kind of just ass. But it's fine for now because no one gets Tier 2, Tier 3 subs. And the bits we've got 3 current slots, do we? Do we have 3 current slots? Ah! I just scrolled down a bit too far. Oh yeah, we've got Honeycomb. That's fun because that's just an icon of mine. Alert B. And the cat. Now the cat can go, and I've also got another empty space. Betos 3. I'm not making Betos 3. I can see your chat now. Hey, there's the golden tomato. I love the Uggo meow. Right, let me look on Twitch itself. So the follower emotes are up to Trans Heart. Those are the follower emotes. And that's tier 2, that's tier 3, and that's bits. You always have to just sway with Maxwell. Ah! He's taking the thing with it. It's a good drink. So this is what we've currently got. And now I'm going to put in blue the ones that I really like. Head Bop, Wingcat Jam. It's a law. I really like this one. I like this one. This one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. I like the half hearts. Not many people use them, but they're silly to have. Just put the two hearts next to each other. I like the bee hug. I like the honeycomb. I like the alert bee. Because the alert bee is like a logo. So you being able to use like a logo, like the icon, is kind of cool. Because not everyone gets to use that. Same with the honeycomb. Those are like two logo icons, if that makes sense. Like the honeycomb is obviously, you know, the channel points icon. And so having a certain level on bits means you get to use that. I'm distracted, alright, man? Now, ones that need redoing is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, wait, I don't know why I... Sorry, I like the hardcore heart as well. Ones that need redoing is hydrate, hype. Ones that need to be redone, but I still like, if that makes sense. Stardew just needs sorting out. And then ones I hate... Brian, I feel betrayed. I hate that one. I hate that one. I hate that one. And we need to have an extra one here. So. Why don't we think of some ideas? So we need to get rid of cat. Why? What does Bitdefender want now? Fuck off. So trans heart needs to go. I don't like it. It's currently a placeholder. I think we need a... like a web fishing based emote. I think we need a web fishing follower emote. I don't hate that one. I just need to redraw it. I mean, it can stay for now. It's just not, it's not my favourite. I hate the cat because, crazy enough, I didn't actually draw that. That's not actually my art. That is a random image I found on Pinterest and stuck there as a template because I realised you were the only one with this slot on bits, and I was like, oh shit, I need to put something there. Remake it. I'll think of something else. I'll think of something else for it. I will think of something else. It could be an image of me. I could use an image of me or something. It has such emotion. I know, but it's not my piece of art. And I don't... My theme isn't cats. So... You know what I mean? Like... So I can't really use it. Hype just needs redrawing because the text is a bit... violently crying. Yeah. So I say we get rid of the pride heart and just make a pride emote. I say we also get rid of the two half hearts because no one uses it. Turn one into... I'm going to add another one up here. One of them can be... We've already got autism creature, yippee. So I could do like a... something like that or whatever. But... Autism creature Robin, I just add my hair onto it. I could do that for the bits, actually. I'll call it Robin Yippee, so you get the idea. I need to add something here. I'm thinking a regular... Oh, we don't have a lurk emote. What emotes do I use from other servers that I like? What does Leah have? Because I know I've got... Leah's got... Yeah, I think a lurk emote would be cute. A lurk and a pog would be kind of cool. Although Freg is pog. Freg does double up as a pog emote because that's what his face is. We need a lurk emote because Robin laugh. Yeah? I don't have one of those. Like, a keck kind of. Yeah. And then this one over here. Oh, yeah. I'll call it Wheeze. I know the exact emote. Right, so. You know Filzer? There's an emote he has that, right, you know the Wheeze template? You know what I mean when I say the Wheeze template? Oh, I open up Pinterest and I'm just faced with everything I love. This is beautiful. Because I like this one. Save image. Right, UG can... Right, kindly fuck off. I was thinking of... Yes, it's very similar to that. It's very similar to that, but it's got a body. That's the difference. This is the original. This... But it's like my character, so, like, he's got grey, slightly purple tinted grey hair. You get what I mean? Like... What if it was a bee? I'm doing this really quickly, by the way, just so you get the idea of... Like, the face is the same. Like, I don't need to draw over the face for you to understand. Those are the stripes on the arms. You know what I mean? Like that. Too much detail with the stripes. The stripes, no, the stripes, it's just it'd be a white stripe. There wouldn't be any black outline. It would just be a white stripe. Ah, I need to stop fucking turning it. Like, you get the idea. Let me multiply, add like a pale... Oh, I said multiply, thank you very much. It's so tiny. I know. Well, you gotta remember, actually, that it would probably be cut about here. Just that. Like, there would be no Wheeze text in the background. Just this. Headline might be too small. Phil's is like this, because it's the whole meme of it. Ah! But you've got to remember, I'm not an emote artist at the end of the day, so... I mean, that would be really funny. You get the idea. Anyway, that's just to show you the idea. Don't save that, please. We just need one for the extra bits down here. We got a Yippee Robin. What kind of emotes do you use, Neo? So this is for you and you specifically right now. What emotes do you use the most? Let's make nothing else. I like a giggle. Rage, a cry. Well, I've got a scream, so that's like a rage emote. I've got bongo. Think of something that I don't have that you would use. Like, go through, like, I don't know, your most recently used Twitch emotes or something. That obviously aren't animated, for obvious reasons. And I guess, like, you know, pick something from there. Because obviously this emote slot here is currently for you and you only. Like, you are the only one who has gotten this far up. And there's even one even higher. 50k has been unlocked now. Which is crazy, by the way. I also have one bonus animated emote slot. I'm thinking of making that into a dance emote. I think that'd be really fun. I'll see if I can find the... Let me find Phil's emotes. I know Phil's got one. I don't know whether he's got it on here, mind you. Oh, does he not? Oh, it might be a thing where if you're subbed, then you get it. I know the emote I'm talking about, mind you. I'm gonna go and find his emotes. Show more. I follow so many people. Oh my god, I need to go through here and unfollow a bunch of people. Aha, feels it. Here we go. Alright, let me go into offline chat. Phil's his emotes. I know he's got one. Seen it before. He's got a fishing emote. Oh my god, does it no longer exist? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's been changed slightly. That'll be why. Let's go back to create a dashboard. Whoops. It's my favorite kick. Wheeze, stare. Sad kitty, breath, pat, nod, pleading, giggle, ass, cheese, stare, back thinking. Guys, it's even wah. I could do an evil. I could do evil. But then I guess Scream kind of comes under the evilness, but I could do evil. Because you are quite evil. Anarchy? Like me with fire. You know the fucking Kermit with fire meme? No, not Kermit. Oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Elmo with fire, yeah. The Elmo with fire meme, but it's me. Ah! Oh, and Derp. Derp would be funny, but I think this is good for now. If I can unlock another emote someday down the line, I need 80 sub points. So if I was to get all the subs from Subathon, then I might be able to unlock a new emote slot. And then we can have a derp emote. And then let me just write down plus animated. A dance, I think, would be kind of cool. I haven't used Freg once. Yeah, but I like Freg. Freg's from the beginning of stream. He's kind of like an iconic character, if that makes any sense. Like, he's a Pog emote, he's a Freg emote. Which Freg? The original Freg, not the animated Fregs. Those are extra animated that I could turn into other animated slots, but at the same time, I don't have the animated fucking skill for that, and I don't want to do it. What about Roger? He's a follower emote. Again, kind of from the beginning. I do have a Roger. He could be changed, but at the moment I quite like him. I might replace Roger with, like, an image emote, if that makes sense. Having one as an image of me doing something would be really kind of funny. What colours do you use, Roger? I don't know. 'Cause silly, innit? I don't know. That's what that's for. True. Stop doing that. I've got an extra animated. I don't understand why I've got animated emote slots and 2 bonus animated emote slots. Like, why the fuck is bonus important? Oh, this is the it's blurry, but that's the Filzer emote, by the way. That's as much as you get for the Filzer one. So I could do something like that, basically crop the image to about that size. I think this is from an old... This is from an animatic. I know this is from an animatic. Someone made an animatic back in the day of, like, some old video that him and some of his friends and stuff did in Minecraft, and I know that he came from that. Twitch Team Awards. Oh, okay. Because they've just appeared recently, these 2 bonus animated emote slots. I'm like, why the fuck do I need bonus ones if I've already got 11 as it is? It's difficult filling up the emote slots sometimes because I don't know what to put in them. And I don't have the money to be able to afford to get an animated emote maker to do it. So that's why I've got the silly ones. Like, my favourite one at the moment is Gun. It's very silly. And the Yippee. And the Pet the Freg. Those are my favourites at the moment. I'll use them. Same with the Pop. The Pop's always been my favourite, but that's an older one, so... But I used to have a dance emote with, like, lightsabers and stuff, and it's so old, I've got rid of it. Like, you know what? It's 2 frames that I would just, like, bat. Roger could be replaced. I was thinking with a stare image. So, like, if I just take a photo of myself, like that in the camera or something, I thought that'd be funny. Or something, a facial feature that I do a lot that could be taken out of context and used in a funny way. But I want the ones that people can use, like, for community. So a web fishing fish emote, that'd be really nice. I think the web fishing one will be a screenshot of my web fishing character. I think that'd be a good thing. Like, me fishing or something. Oh my god, I've got the perfect fucking emote. It wasn't even made by me. I've just realised. Your face, no edge face. Yes. fully zoomed in. Do I have an emote like that I can use as an example? I don't know if I do. But you know the kind of thing. Are there any? You know the idea. Web fishing stare. No, I want like a web fishing fish emote, I think. But hold on. Viewer rewards, emotes. Let's try this, shall we? Let's get rid of Transheart. On open slot. I've got this downloaded. It was from the other day. I can't put Joel. Joel already exists. Wait, I need to zoom this in. Cat is Robin when? A viewer made it last time I played web fishing. They put a green screen behind me and stuck Jack Black behind me. And I'm gonna be honest, it's so fucking stupid, I quite like it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that people make that are like, it's so fucking stupid. Movie sucks ass so much. I know, but he's pointing. It's me fishing at the same time. Image size. No, I don't want image size, I want canvas size. Let's make it 600 by 600. And that's weeb fishing. I don't want to delete the cropped area. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this in. This is gonna be so fucking funny. Can I just crop him and bring him in closer? Okay, let me... Stop turning! I need to fucking reconfigure these buttons, I swear to God. You're 2D different emote? That's what you think. Sorry, this is incredibly hilarious. Ah! No, it's not fucking take a chunk. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, let me... I'm gonna use the same image anyway. That way you know that Jack Black's in the background. Pointing Rob Jack instead. Oh my god, the pointing emote, but it's like a photo of me. That could be the other follower emote. Is this a good enough? You get the essence that Jack Black's behind me. He's the all-seeing. Fair. He's there. That's better. How about that? Save as. PNG. Web fishing emote. Well, we've made it. We've made the web fishing emote. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna call it weeb fish. There we go, guys. Fun, cool time. I've made weeb fish. Alright, let me reload the stream. On Twitch. Fun, cool done. Damn. There it is. Happy birthday! Not my birthday. This does mean I need to add it into the Discord, by the way. It needs to be called web fishing. It's too large. That's so bullshit. Edit. Image size. Save. Discord, is it fine now? Yes, it is. Weeb fish. Yay! That's what he said. Okay, buddy. Right. So we've sorted that out. Let's add a blue tick next to the ones I've done. Cool. The stair image I can work on. I might go through some, like, old, like, VODs or, like, clips to see if I can find the perfect moment that would be really funny. It's too large, I don't expect a response. Yeah. True. I'm trying to fight a fucking hair that I can't see properly. Then the Robin, Yippee, and Anarchy I can work on, because those are bits. Let's do a Pride emote. How about that, guys? Let's work on a Pride emote. So we're gonna want to hold up a flag, right? This is the flag. It's all rainbowy. And then there's my hand holding it. It's just gonna be a blob because... Who do you think this guy's gonna be? And then I'm gonna draw these better, obviously, away. These are more sketches that I can send myself on my proper graphics tablet for me to do better. You know what I mean? Cool. And then we need a turn, and then we need purple, blue, green, red, orange, yellow. Do we need lines to, like, show that it's moving? Yes, we do. Do you get the idea that this is a flag? I'm being held up. And then I'd like to imagine my head's here. Wait, instead of me, should it be a B instead? No lines but shading? Oh yeah, okay. That'll just be some shading. A B? Yeah, I like the idea of it being a B. Because I really like the lurk emote. The Stardew emote, by the way, is going to be replaced with a drawing of Henry, by the way. Like, it's going to still be a Stardew emote. Unless I'm able to bring Stardew into my original list of emotes. No, I'm just gonna leave it at tier 2 because what's the point, you know what I mean? I love the hardcore heart emo. I know no one else uses it, but I love it. Bonk is obviously great. Cheese is great. Unless I made the stare image tier 2 or something. Or like... I don't know. Maybe I don't need a Stardew emote. I know I play it all the time, but maybe I don't need a Stardew emote. Anyway. Back to this. Then this is like, you know, black because it's the eyes. I do art, trust me. Trust me, guys. Hell yeah. Looks like it's looking the top left. Add another white bit. Yep. There we go. And then let's grab the yellow for the bee. Little heart, maybe. I don't want it to be too detailed. There we go. I mean, the focus here is the rainbow, really, so... Like, over it. Little particles. Maybe. I'll see how it looks. And then we need to add the rainbow. Now, I don't know if I want a bright rainbow or a less bright rainbow. If that makes any sense. Progressive flag. Right. Unpopular opinion, I hate the progressive flag. I genuinely don't understand why the rainbow flag itself is like not inclusive of other things. Like the moment they added the trans flag on there as part of the flag, I was like, what do you mean? Is the rainbow flag like not supporting trans people? Like, because I love the rainbow flag. Like I love the idea of the rainbow being, you know, inclusive, everyone. And then the moment people were like, hey, so that's not including us, I'm like, what do you mean? I've always felt it included me. And it just sort of like, I don't know, it just irks me a bit that like people genuinely believe that the original flag isn't good enough. Yeah, I know it's the gay flag, but it's the generic rainbow flag. It's for everyone. Rainbow is defined by inclusivity. That's why people with autism tend to have rainbows associated with them as well. You know, like miracles and things like that are also associated with rainbows. I understand why people want the rainbow flag, you know, personally. I just personally don't like it. It's a great day to be me, I guess. Nice to have the inclusion. Yeah, but I feel like, if anything, it's pointing out that we were never part of it to begin with. But I've always felt part of it. So I've never felt the need to... More ones have existed now where the lesbian flag's been added as well. Soon it's just going to be a flag of all the flags. But that's why the rainbow flag existed in the first place, though, surely. Because you had all these specific flags for all the, you know, specific identities and sexualities, etc., etc. And then you had one flag that united everyone, which was the rainbow. The pride. LGBT don't want the T. Yeah, well, that's their fucking problem, and that's ridiculous that people like exclude people all the time. It's stupid, and I fucking hate it. And people who do that, people who disclude people from like queer communities because they're a different type of queer to people, like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean you're like a gay dude and you don't like the idea of bi people? Like, the fuck? Like, gay people have dealt with prejudice, bi people have dealt with prejudice. I don't know why you're now prejudicing another group of people who've gone through the same shit as you. Just because they also like something different. Like, you know, it's stupid and it's fucking ridiculous. You can be using flag specifically just Britain then combine crest. There's another British flag? Hold on a minute. The Union Jack. That's the British flag. There is no other flag. Red cross on the white background. No, that's the English flag. That's the English flag. That's just England. Sorry, that's just England, our country. The Union Jack is the whole of Great Britain. The Union Jack is a combination of all the countries in, except Wales for some reason. I'm not sure why. People have started trying to add the Welsh dragon in the middle, and it looks ridiculous. I think just the red is supposed to resemble Wales. Northern Ireland's not part of it. I know that because they always say Great Britain and Northern Ireland, using just the English flag. Well, they wouldn't do that though because it's just England. They wouldn't do that. I know they wouldn't do that. But I understand your point here. I just don't. I just like the rainbow. It's generic. It speaks to everyone. It's silly rainbow. I understand your point of like wanting to be able to include everyone. Right, okay. To explain it better, I guess, is when I first saw the progressive flag and saw that people were happy now that they felt included, it kind of made me sit there and go, hold on a minute. This implies that we were never included in the first place. And it kind of made me feel kind of, I don't know, sad, I think, actually, is the way I would describe it, is I all of a sudden felt very uncomfortable with the fact that people were implying that the rainbow flag never included trans people. But at the same time, I felt personally very safe and comfortable with the with the rainbow flag. Like, yeah, there's obviously, you know, like, I also use the gay flag. I'm very emotionally attached to the Aero-Ace flag because I would still describe myself as Aero-Ace despite having a partner who I am romantically entangled with. I guess is the best way to say it. But I, for the longest time, really struggled with the concept of falling in love, and it took another person to tell me what it was like and the things I was showing for me to understand. And I do genuinely wholeheartedly believe that I am Aeroace despite having a partner. I have fallen in love once. That is it. I have genuinely never any point in my life, I think back to any moment I was, obsessed with any characters or something, and no one, and like no one ever have I ever liked. I've been best friends with people for pretty much my whole life and never fallen for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I know obviously I've been friends with my partner for 7 years. That's not really part. I mean, we've gotten closer. It's just I don't know why. You know what I mean? And I can't explain it. It's not like, oh, one day I just looked at him and I thought, wow, it was just, I didn't realize it. And it took me a very long time to figure it out, and I had a lot of breakdowns over it, actually. In fact, the reason we got together was because I had a fucking breakdown. I couldn't sleep. At 4 in the morning, I messaged him saying, hey, so, just want to let you know, kind of thing. Like, I had a proper, breakdown over it. I didn't know what was, I felt like something was wrong with me for thinking any differently. And so, for the longest time, before I'd figured this out, I felt really personally attached with the Aeroace flag and with just that sort of expression of, hey, so it's actually okay to not like people. Because for a long time it was sort of put on to be like, hey, so you'll get a relationship and you'll do this and this happens and this is how your life is going to look. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't feel that way towards people. I don't have the concept of feeling that way towards people. That's okay. And everything. And that was how I was experiencing and feeling and everything. And then, well, it accidentally happened. And I do think that if it weren't him, I wouldn't ever be in a relationship. Genuinely. Need more. What do you mean more saturation? This is as fucking saturated as I can get it. More demisexuality than arrows. Yeah, I know, but it's the one, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's like, oh, you just need to find your person. Everyone falls in love with someone, and I may have accidentally kind of proven that not very nice fact that people like to state when it's like, oh, you'll find the person you like. Like, yes, I may have accidentally done that, mind you, but I genuinely believe that I so heavily relate to the thought, and so does he. The both of us were like, we seem to be in this boat together with that kind of regard of, genuinely, the both of us were happy to never be in a relationship and just be like, chill. You know what I mean? And then it happened accidentally. And yeah, I do genuinely think that I would never be in a relationship. It needs to be those specific colours, does it? Right, how about we just... You want it to be like that, do you? Why is it only changing the orange? Is this the colour scheme you want? Neons? Because I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Neons. Let me filter this guy. Pale little bee. Right, that'll do. I like that. Green could be yellower and the yellow could be yellower and the green lighter. Rest is fine. There we go, that's better then, right? That's very much a rainbow. This will do for now. This is, like, temporary. Again, like, I'm gonna implement it, but then later I'm gonna, remake it. For rather obvious reasons. Because that's made in, like, not very long. Viewer rewards, emotes. You guys can use this temporarily. This is replacing Pride Heart. There you go. Ah! Instead of a B of the flag. B was the flag. Rainbow B. Yeah, but I just like the idea of it being a flag. So, like, they're holding up the pride flag. Rather than the B being the rainbow. Because then it might just be like Rainbow B. And then that's less of a pride specific and more of a random Rainbow B. Boba. There we go. What I'll do is I will, we've also got this pride flag as well, remember? The animated one. Let me reload the screen. So I can use it on here. If you guys reload as well, you'll be able to use it. Where is it? There it is. It's crap for now, because I need to redraw it, obviously. But it's temporary, and you guys can use it until I remake it properly. And then it's good. Right, so imagine like a mix of these two emotes. You know what I mean? Mix those two emotes together. So the bee and the hype together. Hear me out? That's cute. Is that just an image you found? I could try that. But again, I'll do that off stream because I want to see if I can try and work on a different emote now. Yeah, found? Yeah. I was gonna say, that's a really, really good looking emote. I was gonna say, I might, if that had genuinely been drawn by you, I would have, like, suggested, like, hey, so, like, here's like a $5. But, ah! I killed one of my bees on my microphone. I knocked him off. Have you guys ever seen these guys up close? It's a little bee, and I stuck a magnet to the bottom of them, and I gave them to all my old secondary school teachers. And so I've just got the two spares live here. I've also got a bee. You can't see him because he's hidden by fucking lemon marvin. But I've also got a dangly bee here. Pixel art variant, specialize in pixel art. True. I don't tend to use pixel art for emotes and stuff just because obviously pixels mean you don't have that much information as it is, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Right, so we've done web fishing, we've done pride. For fuck's sake. Pride. I could work on a lurk. We know the idea for Wheeze. I could work on a lurk emote. How about this? Lurk, I think. Right, do we do lurk where it's hiding behind here? Or do we do a lurk where it's hiding behind here? Or do we just do him lurking at the bottom? Or like... You know what I mean? What kind of lurk do we think? Because there's different kinds of lurks. Like, for example, Leah's lurk is... If I can find it. Seems to have disappeared. Oh, this is Leah's lurk. Hiding at the bottom, yeah? This is someone else I have been gifted a sub to. This is their lurk. It's a frog hidden in the depths of leaves. And then I don't know if there's any like... You get the ideas of like other lurks and stuff like that. I didn't know there were so many emotes of like... Why the fuck's there an Ambessa one? I just found this. Rat chat. It is in fact chat. Because I like the idea of it being like hidden. Not hidden behind things, because it's difficult to see. But like... How many lurk emotes? Because there's also... this kind of lurk in the Discord. Hidden behind things. I know they're animated, but... Then obviously you've got like cat lurk that's like this. I just don't know which kind. Because I quite like the idea of it being down here, but a lot of them are down here. It's Kirby! Let's go, it's Kirby. But I know there's also ones that exist where you hide behind here. I'm using Kirby as an example just because... You know what I mean? Do we want something like this covering the screen? But because there's a cat one like this. And it's like eyes are up here. That's a lark emote, apparently. I just don't really know what kind of configuration goes. I mean, the idea of it being down here is quite cute. I haven't drawn Robbie in a while. He has longer hair than I do. He's got space buns. Why do I never draw him in space buns? Bonk. There we go. You know what? That's a pretty decent looking bun. Select. Flip. Ah! I've got to, like, resize him. Bonk. Um... There we go. Ah! Let me make... Let's make him look a little sleepy, guys. Let me make his plaster a bit bigger. Bonk. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I'm actually going to remove the space buns. There we go. And then... And then I'm going to add a giant big... big lurk above his head. There we go. I like the idea that it's like his sleeves. But that's his hands. Let me see if I can find an old piece of art of my character. Here we go. Bonk. There we go. Check Discord. Alright. Yo, that's cool. That's really cool. They're adorable. I actually really like them. If I were to do something for you, would you let me use it on stream? Like, as one of my emotes? I don't really have money at the moment, but I could do something. I could do, like, a piece of art for you or something. I'm pretty good at doing that. I know what your character looks like. I could doodle a character. I could doodle your character for you. How about that? Would that be qualifying? Like a free mini commission for that to be used as an emote. Would that suffice? Would you be okay with that? I'm gonna have to end stream in a couple minutes, by the way, guys. I know it says to 4:30, but today specifically it has to be to 3:30. Because I've got things I need to do. Really use? Should do cat pop doodling turn? Yeah, sure. Absolutely, of course. What color is his eyes? Wow, it's great. Black is really useful, isn't it? I think it's blue. Most of my characters seem to have blue eyes for some reason. Wait, actually, I need a... Like a very hasty one? What do you mean? And then if I grab like a light blue... 5-min doodle at most? If you're sure, I can spend longer on it. That's fine. May they be quickly too. Okay, if you say so. Like, I really like the look of it. It looks really, really good. Right, let's do the light from here. Here we go. There we go. You never really know anything about addition to the avatar. Yeah, of course. Alright, and then let's make this multiply. And then I need another clipping layer and make that white. This isn't exactly how I do it because I use different brushes that aren't actually available on here, which sucks. Smudge. Okay, there is a smudge tool. Ah! No, add. Do another layer, add. Smudge. This is about what I usually do. Cool. And then we just need a colour in the giant lurk. I'm thinking we do red. Of course. And then I'm gonna add same kind of blue shadows. Multiply. About 65%. There we go, look at that! That's a pretty good example of what I could do for an example lurk emote. Transparent. It's cute, isn't it? I'm gonna end now, mind you. Let me take a screenshot of this. There we go. Bonk. There we go. That's the list. Then I'm gonna send myself this one and this one. Those three. There we go. I've got pings in different servers again. Alright. So. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. I will be live again tomorrow at 4 p.m. British Summer Time. Or whatever time zone that is for you guys. It'll be in the server. That's what Transby. Transby? Oh my gosh. Right, let me save image. Gay be big. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in. There is the Discord, the VODs channel, naturally where everything gets uploaded along with clips. My Tumblr, where I will be putting the finalized emotes. So if you want to keep an eye on that whilst I do my artwork, 'cause that's where I put all my art. There's all my links for... That's not what it's called. Those are all my art links. That's my link tree for all of my art stuff, including my... Oh, that's adorable. The Temptation. That's all my art links, including my commissions, my comic, art fight, etc, etc, etc. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. I shall see you guys very, very soon. Tomorrow. Let me spam a bunch of emotes. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.